Hey guys, what's going on? So you can see Chief floating in the sky right now. This is all gonna change. Before I begin the stream, I think I screwed up these textures just a little bit. They're gonna be fixed in the final scene, but this is a model by Glitch 0598, I believe. Wait, no. I don't know the numbers behind his name, but the thing is, this is by Glitch. It looks awesome. He shared something about this, and I just thought I should jump on this and create something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create that epic cinematic scene that we saw. Like what, was it 2 years ago now? Like, yeah, a year ago now. So let's see. Was it 2019 or 2020? I forget. And for everyone that's in here, what's up, guys? I know it's a little late. It's like 11:10, but hopefully this is a great stream tonight. I'm gonna add some stars in the background here. Star intensity, we'll bring it up to like 10. Star speed, we'll bring that up to 10. No, we'll bring that up to like 5. Actually, no, we'll bring it up to 3. Or 2. We're gonna have to move Chief up a little bit as well. Alright. And the thing that I'm gonna focus on here is the rule of thirds. So we're gonna put Chief just about here, I think. This will be dope. Oh, you have no idea. This is gonna be really, really cool. I can't wait, actually. This already looks sexy, and it's just Chief floating. Well, I'm glad you think so. Alright, so I think I'm gonna set the camera right about here. What do you guys think about the positioning of him? Jason, your Banished base map was really cool. The way the red lights and the brew architecture was implemented was on point for the Banished art style. Keep up the great work in Unreal Maps. Thank you, Ben. I appreciate it. Let me see if I can actually share this out real quick to... let me see if I can share this out to Twitter real quick. Give me 1 second, everybody. People are going to be like, he's creating what? It's gonna be kind of funny to get people's reactions. Let me know how the audio is, by the way, guys, if you could. Alright, just gotta post this to Twitter. Gotta put watch here. People are gonna think I'm insane for doing some of this stuff. I swear, man. Theon, what's your background music? The background music is the Halo Infinite soundtrack. Yeah, it's the Halo Infinite soundtrack. Alright, so like I said, this is glitches model right here, and what we're going to begin doing is we're going to import. Well, first of all, I'm going to set up my camera. Why does it look like that? That's kind of weird. Directional light. Get some detail lighting in here. Maybe take away the directional light. Nah, same thing. Okay, hold on. Alright. So I have a halo ring. That I'm gonna put in here. It's kind of weird how it looks different than the actual scene itself, but I'll fix that later. Alright, so where is the model, ring, textures, source? Alright, so here's the halo ring. This is going to go... Whoa, what just happened to everything? Alright. We gotta make this larger. Twist that. Is this project gonna take weeks? Nah. Not at all. Nah, this won't take weeks. No, no, no. It really actually shouldn't take that long at all. Only thing is I just have to make this ring really large. As a background piece. This is gonna be off in the corner somewhere. Hey yo, that ring model is gorgeous. It really is, dude. I was provided this by Caleb Nekamanesh. Let's see, I'm trying to just line this up correctly. Alright, I think that's about right. Just gotta turn this a little bit. Alright, so we got the ring and the corner. Where's Chiefy boy? Alright, so we got Chief right there. And let me get rid of this. Okay. So now we have the ring off in the corner. Dude, I just keep trying to one-up myself, to be honest. And I feel like this is probably one of the craziest things I could do. So yeah, we are going to model this right here, this little triangle. We're gonna pretend this is a pelican, because it's gonna have to stand in as one for a little bit. And the pelican is going to be essentially off the corner. It's gonna be like right here. And it's gonna shine a spotlight down on Chief. So It's actually gonna be back a little bit. But I'm gonna have to shift this because what I'm gonna build behind the Pelican is that banished, destroyed ship. And this entire thing is gonna be full of like sci-fi debris and stuff like that. You'll see in a second. I'm gonna create a baseline for this tonight. Isn't that Halo ring sick though? Like honestly, it's so cool. Fully scaled arc. Let's see. I'm trying to make a trailer of Halo on Roblox. Nice, dude. What's up, Mitchell? Well, that banished environment you posted on Twitter was outstanding. I'm excited to see the end result on this. Dude, I'm excited to see the end result on this too. I just I thought to myself, I was like, what is the next crazy thing that I could do? And this is pretty much it. Like, so I'm trying to get everything in scene as if it was in the actual trailer. So Chief might have to be closer to the camera actually. Might have to be around there. And then what do you guys think about the position of the ring? Does it look cool? I think it works, right? I mean, the Pelican's not directly looking at the ring, but it's like... So the Pelican's going to be in there. So you got the Pelican on the right side for the rule of thirds. You have Chief in the middle, and then you have the ring on the left side. That should be pretty cool. What's up, Mitchell? How you doing? I thought about bringing some people on to the chat tonight and kind of just talking to whoever, but you guys let me know if you want to join my Discord and do that. Totally happy to speak to people while I build stuff. 2 seconds, let me check Twitter. Alright. Halo ring looks godlike. Yeah, dude. Halo ring is sick. Alright, so I have these packs that that pretty much Ultra Dynamic Sky, Rusty Sci-Fi, Sci-Fi Interiors. Okay, let's see what we can find here. A small door, some lights. So the point of this here is to just create something that looks like destruction floating in space. You know? That's the main purpose here. Give it a second. Some of these assets are going to take a while to load in. Got a pretty good GPU and whatnot, but still. Alright, let's see how this looks. It's because you see how it has like that red lining and whatnot? It kind of looks like the Banished a little bit. Put it ever so slightly in the frame. And then let's maybe get some stairs. Maybe we could do a wall. Hold on. Rusty sci-fi. Got some meshes. Props. Okay. Oh, hold up. There's actually something in here that had it was like a box that looked like a Halo, crate. There's something in here that looked just like that. Hold on a second. Textures, particle meshes, maps, blueprints, meshes. I'm not seeing it though. So, but we have this. I don't know how much we will be working together, but Joe in that server. Have I used Maya? I'm learning it, or I'm going to learn it at some point soon. Currently focusing on 3D modeling and things of that nature. What is going on with this directional light, man? It's like super bright. 10, dude. No, 1. Oh, hold on. That's why. Hold on a second. That's why. It's because I have the directional light as well as this. Hold on. Gotta work on my ultra dynamic sky real quick. Stars, star speed, tiling, star intensity. Let's go to night real quick. Night brightness. Alright. Fix the lighting in a bit. Alright, so So I'm gonna look for assets that essentially just look like destruction. Flood, Halo Flood survival game being made in UE4. Man, this stuff is cool. I saw you join Branching Sickness team. That was neat. Yeah, I hope to do, you know, a lot of stuff with them, but I just. Oh, wires. Okay, we got wires. That's all about composing the shot. So. You guys pay attention to this bottom right square. It's where everything's kind of happening. It's where I'm lining everything up. Ceiling wire. Alright, where are the walls at? See how I'm gonna compose this. Yo, what up, dude? Yo, it's Colby. So Colby, I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna do with this. Their first position was looking like a Pelican. I actually have a Pelican, but I just yeah. You know what? Let me go do this real quick because I don't want to look at the triangle this entire time. I want to actually Pelican. Give me 2 seconds. It's gonna be a Pelican that's kind of just there. It's not the official one that I'm gonna use. But that's okay. I gotta find this Pelican. I forget where I put it. Source of the Pelican. Alright, I think this is it. Alright, so just kind of imagine this. This is gonna be really scuffed, okay? It's not gonna look great. But at least we can get an idea of how things may look at some point soon. Alright, so this has to go back a little bit. How close am I gonna have this? What do you guys think about the position of the Pelican like that? And then we'll push Chief up a little bit. I actually think Chief should just be more close to the camera. Shouldn't be so far away. And then we're gonna tilt this. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a spotlight on him. Is this when the pilot wipes the window to reveal Chief? Yeah. Dude, I've created almost everything regarding what I've seen in Halo, except this. So I just said, all right, why not? Oh, that's the reason I can't see it. Okay. So. We'll do like 1500 or 1450. And then this. Is this Unreal or something else? This is Unreal. Gear shift. Hey man, I actually worked on, you know, all the stuff that we talked about before, and I'm just like, all right, I'm bored. I just want to do this. Oh shoot. Is he too far away, or like what's going on? I don't know why it's not reaching it, but so we're gonna have some like that. I'm gonna get a better Pelican model though, because I'm not really happy with this one. But it's okay. It'll do for now. When fan projects come around, I haven't seen anyone else create the arc being destroyed by the Halo ring. Just an idea. That's a cool idea. That would be a hilarious ending for Infinite. If this... What would be funny? We need the CE unmasked scene, but it's actually Craig. That would be funny. Pelican, Rusty Sci-Fi, which one? Particles, no. Materials, maps, particles, textures. Electrical box. Okay. Wonder where these boxes are. I'm trying to find this box. Electrical box. Alright, so we got a panel. Alright, we're gonna take the intensity up to 200. We scaled everything up as far as we could. And then let's select this. Do like a little bit of fog. Use volumetric fog. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. It's gonna be dark for a moment. We're gonna have to go to nighttime. Night brightness is gonna be like... moon. What about the moon? Say moon angle, moon intensity is what I'm looking for. Hey Caleb, do you know any reason as to why it's super bright in the camera actor but it's not in the actual scene? What that's about? Go to stars. Fake it till you make it. Fake the lighting a bit. Alright, so we do have some light on him. I'm upping it to like 300%. Inner cone angle. I mean, he's lit pretty well. It's a good amount. Let's get some fog in here. Look in Discord. Hold on a second. Give me a second, guys. I know you can't see anything right now, but now you can. I think you should be able to. Wait a second. What's going on? Why is the whole thing like that? My whole scene just went black. And I can't see anything. You know what I have to do, man? I'm probably gonna have to get rid of this. This always gives me issues, which is what sucks. But I'll just do it at the end. You're gonna have to do it like this instead of doing all that. Give me 1 second. Change the brightness and minimum and maximum settings. Yeah, it's ultra dynamic sky. That's literally the issue. Every single time I use this thing, Caleb is like, "Stop using this thing."
Hello.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, man. Yeah. So setting up for some reason.
Yeah. So this is why. So what you can do is if you go to if you click on your camera and go to the post-process settings, there will be an option called exposure. You want to set min and max brightness to 1 to start.
Yeah, well,
and then,
I thought that's what it was at.
Yeah, so that's step 1, and then the step 2 is where it says lit, or right now it says brush wireframe. Well, first set it to lit, and then also at the very bottom, set it to game settings. So there's a button, a checkbox that says game settings.
Got it, yeah. See, it's like completely black in the scene. Do you see that?
I'm trying to catch up on the stream.
Yeah, yeah, it went like completely black in the screen.
So it's lit. You clicked game settings.
Like I can see the camera. I'm gonna pilot it
Yep.
real quick.
So open exposure real quick. So open the exposure.
What was that? What in the camera?
Process. Yeah.
Let's see. Post process blend. I have it here, but the exposure. Okay, got it. Yeah. Auto exposure.
All right, what's the min max set to?
Min is 0.3 and 0.03, and then max is 8.
Yeah, so set both of those to 1.
It's still like I still can't see anything in my actual scene. I mean, skylight and all that stuff I tried adding in. Ultra Dynamic Sky gives me so many issues.
Yeah.
I know. By the way,
I
chat,
warned you.
Caleb has beat me over the head about this stuff, and he's just like, stop using it. And I'm like, okay, fine, I will. So anyway, so how do I get my scene back? Because I'm looking at unlit and I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Yeah, so it's set to game settings, right? You have it
Yeah.
set to...
I put it back.
All right. If you disable game settings real quick, edit the slider there and see, like, send it like all the way up and all the way down. See if anything happens. Also, click on Chief
happened.
first. Click on Chief and press F.
Chief space. Okay. There's my boy.
All right, can you see him?
Yeah, I'm here. It's just more about the it's more about the actual scene itself. It's so dark. You know?
Yeah, and you have no light.
I know. I tried adding it in, but the thing is, it wasn't.
Well, that's probably why it's dark. So you should.
Well, the directional light.
Yeah, directional light, even if it's very minimal, have a directional light, have a skylight.
See how it doesn't pop up here though?
Sorry, I'm like 10 seconds behind.
You're delayed, yeah.
No. So just type in directional there, and then
Yeah.
you'll need a sky. There's nothing there for directional.
I have directional light and skybox in here.
Okay, yeah. So
It shows up
go
in
ahead
the camera, but not in here.
Oh, and click on Chief again and press F.
Mm-hmm. You see?
Yeah, it's quite behind.
Yeah.
So you clicked on
What's up,
it.
Midnight Dragon? How you doing? Huh?
No, you haven't clicked on Chief yet. Okay, you clicked on him.
Uh-huh.
And then you pressed F. Okay, I see him. So you're lit. You have it in game settings, right? And then
Yeah.
and if it's unlit, you can see Chief.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna try then. Throw in a post-process volume. Set the unbound variable to true. And also change wait.
What?
Yeah, and then also change the min-max brightness settings to 1, and then you're gonna want to edit the exposure compensation.
All right, so
We'll
I
try
just
that.
I just did that, and what was the thing you said first off? It was it exposure?
Yeah, so the first thing you want to do is find unbound. You could search for it at the top. Just search for unbound, and you want to set that to true.
Infinite extent unbound.
Yep. So once that's enabled, next step is find the exposure settings. And you want
Where is this? Got it. Yeah.
You could go ahead and set the minimum and maximum brightness to 1.
Same thing with the last one.
Yeah, but the thing we're going to be doing differently is there's also in that same group is an option called exposure compensation.
Mm-hmm.
Select that one and spam it all the way up and see if anything shows up.
Say that one more time. I was looking at chat.
Exposure compensation.
Exposure compensation. That is right here.
Should be right above it.
All the way up, like what, to 1,000?
Well, until we see something. I'm trying to see if it's a lighting issue or if something else is going on.
No, there's nothing in my actual scene. It's just all in the camera. That's what's so weird about this.
Yeah.
Like, I can see it here, but as soon as I go lit, nothing. Do I just have to build lighting real quick?
Well, set them all to dynamic.
Well, the object? Or what?
The lights.
Let's see.
So if you select each light, there will be an option in the details, and you just set them to movable.
Oh, it's not letting me do that.
But it shouldn't matter because you see them there in the camera. That's
Yeah.
That's not what the issue is going to be.
It shouldn't be the issue. It's just a weird thing that is like, I haven't really experienced that before. So it's kind of cool. Chat gets to see how it gets worked out, you know. But yeah, it's camera's one thing.
Shut down the viewport and open it back up.
Shut it down and open it. So just close it completely.
No, just the viewport. So viewport 1, just exit out of there and then open a new one through the window menu.
Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Okay.
I don't. Maybe just give it a refresh, I guess.
Same thing.
I mean, other than restarting the engine, I'm not 100% sure what to do here because your scene's fine. It's just not showing it for some reason.
Yeah. Weird issue, guys.
Maybe someone else could save it.
Maybe. I don't know who, but you know what I think I might do, just for the sake of the stream. I know we both hate it because it's cursed, but I might just, like, dude, if this doesn't work, then I don't know what's gonna work.
Don't say the ultra dynamics guy.
I just did, yeah. I just did. See, but the thing is, like, nothing shows up. It says no active level sequence detected. Please edit level sequence to enable full controls. But, like,
Yeah,
nothing,
don't have a level sequence.
absolutely nothing is showing up, you know?
Maybe you just have to restart the engine, to be honest.
Alright, I'm gonna restart it real quick then. I'm not gonna save it, though.
Well, you're not going to save anything? Because you might as well just open a new level then. Try there.
Open a new level and just do it all over again?
Well, if you're not going to save it.
Well,
But if you're...
I'll save it, but we'll see. Alright, guys, so I just gotta restart this real quick. What up? Make the ultimate sacrifice. That's what they just said in chat. It's like...
Chief always has to make a sacrifice for the good of humanity.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, let's hope this works. If it doesn't work, then I'm just... Nah, dude, what the fuck? It didn't work. It's completely black. The Apex Gamers Guild says check our DMs.
Maybe they saved it.
It looks like you don't have a skybox anymore. I think that's why the lighting is kind of odd.
Well, it wouldn't affect, or it shouldn't affect it, because you can see it through the camera. If you couldn't see anything through the camera too, then that would be one. Then you'd be able to isolate it to a problem with your level. but it's not a problem with the level, it's a problem with the viewport. So maybe you have a setting, and you have, just to be sure, you have game settings enabled.
Yeah.
You have
Oh wait, hold on. Now I do.
any different?
It was before. I've had to set to like.
No, so no different.
Oh, now it is. But that's so weird because before I had that enabled, right? When you said it.
Maybe it was. Did you click the checkbox or did you just click the words? Sometimes if you
No,
click the words, it doesn't do it.
I selected it. If I didn't, I didn't. But the thing is, anyway, it's back. It's back, everybody.
Yeah, I've had a feeling it was that because it was only a problem with the viewport. So
Yeah. So if that's the case.
yeah, next time try to because I sometimes click the words, like I select it and it doesn't do anything. You actually have to click the checkbox sometimes. I have no idea why, but
Interesting. All right. Well, here I am back to Ultra Dynamic Sky just for the stream. Okay. That's it. I just need stars in the background. Don't kill me.
You can do stars elsewhere. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, I don't mind.
Yeah. No, I know.
You do you.
I know. I have to make the nighttime intensity not as bright. Night brightness is like 0.2, 0.3. And then we gotta get rid of that directional light. And then we have some fog that we're gonna introduce. Yeah, Caleb, I was freaking out for a second. I was like, not on stream, man. Don't let it all go. You know? Don't let it all go to shit. So
Got me handled.
Oh, look at that.
Look at what?
That looks sick. This is gonna be a really cool scene. Look at it. As soon as you
As soon as I catch up.
yeah.
Oh, you mean with the lighting?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I can
Yeah, I see it.
I can finally kind of see it now. Where do you think? How do you like? What are your thoughts on the position of the ring?
It doesn't really fit the composition, in my opinion. I think the way you're trying to get it in there, it's kind of off balance. If
I
you
agree.
put Chief a little bit more to the bottom, the left third, the bottom left third, and then the ring,
Over
maybe
here?
rotate
The
it
bottom left third?
enough. Yeah, and then rotate the ring on its axis a bit so it looks like it's kind of supporting it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then you might have to move the Pelican to compensate, maybe to the top right third. I'm not sure. Or if you wanted to just switch it so the Pelican is facing the camera, I mean, any of those would work. Or you can kind of have it where the Pelican is facing towards the ring and away from the camera. I think maybe just kind of move some stuff around until it makes sense. I'm not 100% sure how to solve that problem.
Now the camera's super dark.
Yeah, just keep it at game settings, and then anytime it gets dark, you might have to compensate with the exposure compensation. So
Well, the exposure on here, I'm just gonna revert back to what it was before. And it looks like it.
wasn't that the problem?
Well, I just need to see the camera, you know? I just need to see where things are. The problem before was having, I wasn't able to see anything visibly in the actual viewport, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, the Pelican, I think it's gonna be in top right. Chief, I think, could be in like center left, you know, a little bit. They could be kind of closer to. Maybe turning this down a little bit. And by the way, that whole resume thing and whatnot, it's all done.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I did this tonight. It's like,
Oh, you got it done?
yeah.
I'm curious to see your other scene too.
Clouds and fog in space is too off for me. Just saying. Does it like? Should I get rid of the fog completely? Doesn't make sense, right? Talking to you, Caleb.
What? I'm sorry.
No, it's taking the fog away completely.
No, there should be a little bit of fog. Maybe there's a little bit too much, but there should still be some fog.
Yeah.
Especially since you want to get those volumetric lights coming off the Pelican.
Mm-hmm.
I think instead of fog per se, you should have like a base level of fog, and then basically in order to get the cloudiness effect, you can utilize some fog cards instead. Especially since you'll be using the volumetric sky stuff, you can really at least try to get like some directed shot there, where you could specify, you know, where.
Maybe the ring isn't even in this. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Or the ring could literally be like this. It's like encompassing, you know, Chief. That could be the case too. Do you see? That actually looks kind of cool, not gonna lie.
The problem is you have 3 subjects in the shot.
Yeah.
So it's really hard to compose it in a very good way. I mean, it's doable, but I would find a singular subject that you're trying to highlight and then let everything else support that without trying to get all of them in the shot properly.
Well, it's gonna be Chief, just Chief. You know, that's the main...
Yeah. So I would focus purely on Chief and make everything else support that. So if that means that if something has to go or change direction or whatever, make Chief your focal point, because it looks like it's all being competed against with a few different objects.
I don't know about it anymore. It's because the ring is I do like that. It's too big of a piece. That doesn't look bad to me. Something along these lines. Just to make this a bit darker. Anyway, I'm gonna turn back on the music a little bit.
I think that's fine. I would put Chief to the left side though a bit.
Bring him off to the left a little bit.
Yeah, and closer to the camera maybe, depending on how it looks. Just kind of make it a little bit off center and more bigger, and so you have the focus on Chief. You could even have it purely on Chief and use the depth of field option on the camera to like lightly blur out the Pelican and then really blur out the ring in the background, so you're really focusing on
just on Chief.
Yeah, as it makes a more cinematic shot.
I do like where the ring is in the background because I don't have the broken up ring and whatnot, you know, but how it kind of like fades out, you know.
Yeah, but I think having that fade with the depth of field would make it so that you're focusing on
Just
you don't have
Chief.
so many things going on, you know.
It's
And
the
if you
last thing
put
I
it
wanna
close
have.
enough, you could probably do that effect. I seem to remember that shot in the end of Halo 4 where Chief is at the end, where Chief's kind of floating in space, and the I think it's the Infinity that finds him and shines the light on him.
Right.
It's like Earth in the background. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting, that kind of vibe from this shot, and you could probably have that type of look going on.
Yeah. Well, people are expecting, like, someone just says, I'm assuming that this is the starting phase. Oh yeah, absolutely. This is not, I don't think this is gonna get done, but I do kind of like where it's at, and that's what I'm gonna stick with. So now it's really just about building the entire scene around it, you know. Lighting wise, what do you think about maybe having some like banished lights around it a little bit, kind of reflecting like maybe some red a little bit, something behind the Pelican as well? That's kind of what I was thinking.
If you have them very small, like as a supporting element, and this is another thing that I think it would benefit if you utilize the field of view, and not the field of view, depth of field, is you could have like one dot banished light in the background that creates like the hexagon, you know, the lens, right? The lens artifact creates the hexagon shape for the lights in the distance. You can kind of have maybe one or two there of those going around, but I think if you put them too close to the camera, you're just taking away from
from Chief.
Yeah, from the scene, right?
I agree. Yeah, I'm gonna do what I can here not to do that. But I'm gonna have some let's see, some unlit. What about detail lighting? It's a little too dark. Okay. I'm excited for this one though. This should be a good scene when it's done.
Yeah.
One day I'm gonna look back at all this and I'm just gonna ask why.
Why what?
There's a beautiful cutscene already. Why did I make a new screenshot? But huge fan of Halo 4's story. It was a good story. That's what someone says. I think they were talking to you, but I don't know.
Oh yeah, yeah. Halo 4 had a good story. At least it was cohesive, right? And that's really all you could ask of a story.
Yeah, they definitely did a good job. So my whole objective here is essentially to create something that looks destroyed enough, right?
Destroyed enough? What do you mean?
Like it's not too busy, but you can see that there's like a bunch of floating stuff in the sky, you know, and try to make it seem as if like there's an actual, I don't know, the thing is I don't really know what the first mission is, so once again I'm winging it, right? So it's like I'm just gonna take my own spin on it a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. What would you want to see out of the first mission?
Hey, how are you doing today? Have you done Blood Gulch on UE5 or Unreal Engine 4? No, I'm not doing that.
I did that.
You did that?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was fun.
Oh, did you? Was that one of the recent builds you did?
No, the more recent one was Valhalla.
Oh, right.
You know, because I did like a lot of the classic ones, but Unreal Engine was already done. It was like, not Unreal Engine. What am I saying? Blood Gulch was already done.
Wasn't that done like? It was done by some guy a while ago, wasn't it? Huh?
Yeah, Quixel. There was a guy in Quixel who did it too to promote their new stuff.
Alright, so I'm going to maybe bring out like a floor or something. Might have to push Chief back a little bit.
Yeah, I was expecting that. It's kind of a little bit close.
That's looking good. What do you think about having some type of banished entrance right by Chief? I know that's not how it is in the actual game, because he jumps out the back. Or should we just have like a big, menacing debris field full of red mist and whatnot behind the Pelican? That actually could be pretty cool. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, just make sure to keep the composition well, you know, don't kind of make it too busy. It is kind of busy right now. It's just gonna keep it low. Maybe far in the distance. Anything.
Yeah, something like that. What would I like to see in the beginning? Probably some character development. Start out basic at first, yeah, like Combat Evolved. That would be cool. Okay, so we have this. And if I go to Space Essentials, no. Oh, there's a floor here. Okay. Question. Should it be Chief kind of just sitting in debris, or should it be with the Pelican? What do you think, Caleb? Or I
think
could ask.
the better.
Uh-huh.
I think the better thing would be to have the Pelican and still have debris, but don't make it the focal point. Make it far off in the distance where you can see it, but it's not It's blurred out. It's small, but it just has enough storytelling in it that supports the composition. But I wouldn't have it too close at all. It would be pretty far, and like little attention brought to it.
Got it. I do want to have some red though in the scene, just to create that.
It's too much of a contrasting color though if you go too much with it. Like if you wanted
Very
red from
slightly.
Banished.
Very slightly.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with slightly. Like having very, very small lights that are red to draw attention to parts of it. But it's a really contrasting color for this type of scenario.
Well, you know how it is with me usually. I try it because I have to, and then
Yep.
if I don't
yep,
like
yep.
it, you know, it's like you're like, yep. Trust me, I know. Alright, not gonna lie though, this looks sick. This light, this is pretty cool. Is it gonna be very apparent? No.
Yeah, just be careful with how close to the camera it is.
Yeah, I don't want it close. Just thinking like
Like if you have a far off debris field with red lights, that's completely fine. Like that would help a lot, but I wouldn't put it close at all to Chief. Like it would be far off, closer to the ring. Actually, probably between the ring and the Pelican.
I'm just trying to think of what asset I'm gonna use for that.
We'll use a bunch of assets. It should be like a collection of a whole bunch of assets.
Yeah.
Like, have you seen the shot from like Dead Space at all?
Which
where
one?
they, I think it was the third Dead Space game. I was gonna say movie. I don't know why. Where there's the space scene, and let me see if I can show you. Like probably around this distance is what you are looking for. And at that point you can kind of merge it in with the background, and then once you apply the depth of field effect on your camera, it will blur it out, but you'll still see the red and you'll still see the blobs of debris, right? So you don't have to be very specific with the debris since you're going to be blurring it out. But as long as you have some of the pieces and you break it up a lot, it will create those interesting shapes that you're looking for. Add that with the addition of fog cards and you can get some real volume in the scene.
That's gonna be cool. I really like that idea. By the way, guys, I just thought I should say this because he's in here. If you're not following Gear Shift Media, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. This guy's awesome, man, and he has, he and I have been chatting for like what, past year or so, however long it's been, and it's been one of the coolest things. It really has been. Learned a lot. Great dude, so give him a follow. Oh shit. But yeah, okay. I have to see what I'm gonna do to actually make it. Like what structure I'm gonna use. Maybe I use the Rusty sci-fi pack. What do you think of?
Well, yeah, like there's a lot of broken pieces in Rusty Sci-Fi pack. There's also a
Ton,
pack
man.
called like There's a Starship Debris pack that you could use. There's also
A Starship Debris pack?
yeah,
Oh, is that the
it's just like 7 pieces of like a broken up ship. It's not very useful, but for clunks of pieces, it's definitely
it can definitely be useful.
Yeah,
Oh,
but just
shit.
you could combine a bunch of those together, and like throw like 100 in there and push it out into the distance, and there you go. You got a nebula full of, not nebula, that's the wrong word, collection of trash that will be of debris that you could use to kind of show the Banished stuff.
Scale or
Throw in
something,
some
right?
lights. Yeah, throw in some lights, and you get that really cool effect when it blurs together.
You know what? We'll do that. Because I know which one you're talking about. Hold on a second. I have to sign into your... let's see. What's going on with chat? I'll probably call it on the video, guys. It's 12:37. I'll see you next stream. Sounds good, man. By next stream, hopefully this will just be done, you know? And it could be something. I don't want to spend like too much time on this, you know? I have, you know how much other stuff I'm doing. It's like, I just can't help myself with this type of stuff.
By the way, I'm sending you in Discord an image of what I was talking about, like the thing that you probably want to try and get with the effect you should try. Like I would recommend you try to get with your shot. If you look at the lights in the distance, you get the little shapes of the lights rather than the actual light itself. And that kind of effect will really show the red and also get the effect you're looking for.
Oh, spaceship debris with a set of... Oh, well, hold on. I think I got it. I'm gonna look at it in 1 second.
No problem.
Starship debris. Okay. You can see how this could come along to be something really cool, though.
Oh, me? Yes.
Yeah, you. Yeah, sorry. I gotta keep like.
Yeah, sorry.
All right, so we're gonna put some. How's the audio, by the way, guys? Is everything good?
Can they hear me?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're like, what? Yes, exactly. Something like that is what I want. What is this for? For fun. For portfolio. You know, things along those lines. Alright, so Starship Debris. Let's kind of mess with that. Because I do want to create something that... Where's the Starship Debris? Starship Greebles. Okay.
Yeah, they changed.
Oh,
the
wow.
name.
This is awesome, actually.
Now look what you're looking for.
Yeah. Pretty much. I mean, it's just a massive starship. Like, that could be a Banished ship or something, you know?
Well, you're not going to be able to make it out when it's far in the distance and blurred out, but they create shapes, and that's really all you need. As long as you get the shapes, it doesn't really matter, you know.
Yeah, what it is, really.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have one of those. Ooh, dude, these are huge though. I mean, this like speeds up the entire process of the composition, you know? Instead of using all these little ones.
Yeah, but you wanna have a lot of big ones, and then you wanna have the fall off. So have a lot of big ones, but then when you have big ones, have them fall off into smaller to medium-sized pieces, then small pieces, and kind of have that fall off effect.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why the Rusty Sci-Fi pack is good too, because you could start with big, then get smaller and smaller and smaller, until you don't see it anymore.
Alright, so I'm kind of... You can see how I'm building this. A little bit.
How far away is that from the Pelican?
Pretty far.
Okay. I'm just asking because when you try to blur it, it won't...
I'm gonna have to put it off to the left of it a little bit.
Yeah, because if it's not far enough, it won't blur out. So you want it to be pretty far. Just so that everything close to Chief is in focus.
Right. We're just having to keep... And also, I just want like the front of the Pelican, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't need to be like the back or anything like that. Alright, this is like depressing music. Yo, where'd you get those saucy models? I said that in a really weird way, man. Holy shit.
You clip that and use it for content.
Don't clip it. Oh man.
I already did.
This is Glitch's model, and the Pelican's like Sketchfab and things.
Oh,
like
did
that.
you figure out the thing with this model?
What thing?
Getting it to work.
No.
Oh,
But
okay.
it works. It works well enough. I messaged him, and hopefully, kind of just gets figured out in a little bit. So, all right. So I have these smaller pieces that are kind of breaking off. This is kind of a game changer, though.
What?
This pack, just because of how big these pieces are, and how much more easier it is to kind of create a scene. Behind the Pelican.
Hmm.
It may not make sense to you guys that are, maybe it does, that are watching, because I have the vision in my head of what this is gonna look like, but right now I'm sure it probably looks like me just placing a bunch of random pieces.
You got this.
I got this, dude. Alright, so Jolly says, hey there. I'm a huge fan and love incredible projects you've been working on. I've sent you a short video on Twitter about real life infinite pillars that I thought you'd appreciate. Thank you so much, man. I think you're talking about the basalt pillars. I know a bit about those. But thank you. I'll check it out anyway. He says, yo, check Twitter. Why, what's going on? Sure to tweet with you. Just for fun, I started building the Halo ring to exact scale, 100k. What? What? Dude, this is sick. What Marcus Leto is doing? He built an entire Halo ring, essentially.
What do you mean?
He literally has an entire... I'll share this with you. Actually, William, can you share it to... Hold on, let me see if I can just send it to you real quick. Copy link. I'm gonna DM you on Discord real quick, Caleb. Hold on. Look how sick that is. What Marcus is doing.
Oh yeah, the Spartan and the Warthog.
No, the Halo ring. Like, that's a totally brand new thing.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was pretty damn neat.
$10,000 to 118,000. Oh, he means like the diameter. Like if you walk the entire thing.
Is that what he means?
I assume so. That's cool. Then you can sculpt the terrain and make it a full. I don't know how. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Dude, is he gonna make that public? I will use that. You think he ever would?
Maybe. I don't know.
Possibly, if enough people maybe want it.
Yeah. Enough people will.
Alright, it's starting to come to me a little bit. Oh my god, dude, this scene is gonna be sick. I can start to see it now. You ever get that moment where you're just like, ah, it makes sense?
No.
No? I get it all the time.
Yeah, it's
endless pain.
Yes.
I never get clarity. It's just endless pain for eternity. That's all my life is, Alex.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh my god. Dude.
Yeah.
I'm getting hyped. And I know it's a little busy. I'm just let me throw the ideas out there and then I'll scale it back, but holy hell. This is going to be pretty cool.
The red looks nice.
What, around him?
Yeah, you chose a good shade of red.
Yeah, it's like an orange, kind of like a flame a little bit, you know? Guys, what do you think of you look at the might mess around and make it real. Dude, if you want to Will's going to try to one up me. Fuck, this is the Unreal Engine Wars.
What?
Nothing. Dude, if if you and I can collaborate on something, that would be sick. It really would. Can you imagine if we make like an actual explorable space? I know it's more on the plate, but it's just an idea. So we'll have to see. Well, let me know if you're into that idea or not. You know what I wish we could do? I wish we could create a particle effect that's kind of like that EMP effect that we saw in the trailer.
Yeah, then make it.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're right.
Have you used the editor for that yet?
I have not, no.
Oh, okay. Maybe there's one you can just grab. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of particle effects in there. So.
Yeah, Will, let's just, if you want, let's just talk sometime this weekend or something. Which is only tomorrow. So, if you have tomorrow or Tuesday free, I'm down to talk to you and see what can happen. Did you see what Will did on YouTube? He made like Halo Infinite in 48 hours or something like that.
Oh, he was the one who made that?
Yeah, that's him. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Which I thought was pretty cool of him to do.
Wasn't it in Unity or something like that, if I remember correctly?
Maybe? No, I think it was an Unreal.
Oh, okay. I feel bad I don't remember the engine.
No, you're good, man. Alright, let's put that like that. Yeah, man, that would be a fun collaboration. Like a really fun one. Tuesday's your birthday? Alright, never mind. Like, of all the days I pick, right? It's like, happy early birthday, though, man.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, dude, we'll sing you happy birthday on Tuesday if I do a live stream. Ooh, this could look pretty cool. Having some of the red lights in the background, like you said, that would definitely be neat. Let's see if we can pull it off or not.
Yeah. And yes, I agree.
But dude, this scene looks so cool already, though. I like how you have like these jet engines by him. You do like that, right? It kind of... I feel like it works. Compositionally, I feel like he's framed nicely. But... I could be wrong. Oh, man.
I think maybe Chief might need to move a bit, but other than that, yeah, it's good. And that's where the red lights are coming from, or from an engine?
It's something, I don't know, some type of flame or I'm just trying to come up with something that looks Banished without going overboard with boxes and crates and shit. You know? Like, I just...
That's Banished.
Huh?
What?
Oh, right.
Wait, what? I didn't hear what you said. It broke up.
No, the boxes and crates. Like, I'll have them, but not too much of them. Not too much. Oh damn, dude, can I have like lights all the way back there? What do you guys think of the scene though so far? Should I do a YouTube live stream on my birthday? I mean, why not? Dude, if you're down, I'll join you for the live stream. We'll talk UE4 or just Halo in general, and then go from there. I don't know. I love talking. Caleb knows this. Yeah. Whatever excuse I can get to talk, I will. Oh, dude, this is sick. So, like, if I put a light in here. Hold on a second. I could kind of create a pathway with the lights in a way to kind of guide the eye to the big ship in the background, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't go too overboard with it, you know?
No, look at what I did.
It's kind of hard to see, but... It's also hard to tell how far away those are. So I'm not... Like, I would start applying the depth of field now, so you can see how it's gonna look.
Alright.
Yeah, because it's kind of hard to tell at this point.
What's up, Lance? Nice job with the Banished base. It looked really good. Dude, I have to check that video real quick. That video got 20,000 views, man. How crazy is that? I did not expect that many views on that video. And thank you, I appreciate it. Okay. So some depth of field now, you're saying?
Yeah.
What is that? The is it the far transition? What was the one that
It was a mixture between field of view, f-stop, and focal distance.
Oh, and camera, right. Depth of field, focal distance, aperture.
So the f-stop, you want that to be low.
F-stop 1, right? That's what I had before.
Well, 1 is low, a shallow depth of field. The more depth of field you want, like the shallower the depth of field, you want it to be lower. If you wanted to have more things in focus, you want that number to be higher. On a very basic level, yeah. It's probably the quickest way to
Let's pilot the camera. Alright, man, not gonna lie. It's a little busy, but
That's what the depth of field is for.
yeah. Alright. What do you guys think of this so far? Love it? Hate it? Everyone's like, this fucking sucks.
It's kind of odd that the fog is only on the floor.
Nah, I can fix that.
Yeah, if anything, have the fog all like everywhere, just much less dense because it is very dense. You can't see the ring. It looks like the ring is in an atmosphere. Also, there's clouds. I would remove those.
No, all that's gonna be gone.
Everything's still very much in focus as of maybe about 20-30 seconds ago. So
I haven't changed that yet. Hold on one second.
oh, okay.
I'm just trying to fill up the right side of the screen a little bit underneath the Pelican. Okay. Alright, so we are messing around with this. Don't want to pilot the... Alright, so here's what we're doing. Maybe put it like at 400, 500, 900. Am I going the right or wrong direction here?
What number are you changing?
So I'm at 96.
96 what?
For the focal distance.
Focal distance is just until it's in focus. If you don't see any blur, that's probably because the field of view is so high. You may want to make it a much shallower field of view.
Where's this at?
Top of all the way at the top, there's the field of view slider.
What would you recommend? Like, it's at 90 right now.
Yeah, that's pretty high. That's very high.
70? 60?
I usually start at 50 and then change it from there.
Oh, wow. Well, that ain't gonna work. Cuts out a lot of the scene.
Well, change the position of the camera. Try doing that. It's also gonna... Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to justify it now. That's like... One of the first things you want to do is figure this out, because otherwise you'll be in a situation like this.
That's not a problem, though. It's not like it's too much of an issue, you know?
I mean, what you had it at 70, it looks good. So if you kept it at 70, for instance. Also, I noticed that the light from the Pelican is coming from the center and not from the lights.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I just have it there. 75.
So it's gonna be a lot harder to blur out what you don't want at 70. But you could try. And I would just move some stuff around to get it out of your way if your shot's ruined.
You're gonna do, so you're saying stick to 70.
I'd say 70 at the most. If you can go lower, I would go lower. But it'd be probably pretty difficult.
I'd have to push everything back.
Well, you're gonna have to push a lot of stuff back anyways. But you would have to, if you mean out, you'd have to either push it back out of the way or out further, depending on which one you do. Yeah, you had a good when you moved the ring, it was pretty interesting, the shot you had there.
The way it is?
That was. Well, as soon as you moved it, I was looking at it as you were moving it. That's where I'm at now, and it looks good where it was at that point. Because then now, you could just make sure that Chief is in focus, and then as needed, you can just move the stuff that you need to move back. That's a good shot that you have there. You can kind of start with that, and then adjust everything else accordingly.
That's what I'm doing at the moment. I hate the delay.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. There is something about this scene though that I really enjoy making, because it's, maybe it was the emotion of that trailer. People, like, do you remember the E3? Everyone was kind of freaking out about it. They're like, oh my god, Chief is back. Like,
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
there was one video of a dude that's like, oh my god, it's Halo. Do you remember that guy? It was like the 2019 trailer. I forget.
I don't think so.
I forget exactly who it was. It's got like 500,000 views, and the man was just absolutely losing his mind when he saw the Marines or Chief's helmet for the first time. It's really funny.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, dude. That was really funny, actually. I've kind of moved everything up a little bit. I feel like I should move this box closer. Distracts you. Chat, what are you thinking so far with this shot? All right, let's get the Chief in focus real quick. What do I do? That's the
Focal distance.
Yeah. 3. It's pretty funny using no Halo assets, primarily. It's just a bunch of random assets from the UE store we make this scene.
Isn't that what Halo is? A bunch of non-Halo assets with some Halo chief in there?
I guess.
Just joking.
So I need Chief more in focus. Too
Yeah,
much.
you want to edit the focal distance.
Yeah, no, but do you see what I'm doing here? I did it.
Well, what's the problem? It's kind of hard to tell with a 50-minute delay.
Let's see. Oh, I had him for a second there. What do you think of that? You had to wait a second, but
I just see Chief's leg.
yeah, you are very, very delayed. Yeah.
But yeah, I see what you're doing. And yeah, so you see it's not too, you don't get a lot of depth of field effect on anything really, but maybe it's enough. I don't know.
I think so.
You're not getting the shapes, man. You need the shapes.
What are you talking about? What am I missing here?
You need the hexagon shapes. The hexagon shapes the lights make. You want that.
Oh God. Yeah, guys, if you're in the chat, say something. Let it give us some feedback, please. All right. So the
Do I count as chat?
yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Stars
I like
intensity.
that. I don't know. You know, probably sure. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree. I agree.
Stars
I
intensity.
agree
That the what?
Yeah, you don't see any stars, do you, anymore?
No, you do.
Okay, I can't see it.
I've edited the intensity a little bit. Yo, I could make this into like a live wallpaper, actually, couldn't I?
What do you mean?
Oh, hold up. I'm making the stars move in the background. Could you make the banished metal pieces less in focus? I could. You think I should just get rid of all this stuff in the foreground and?
I think it should mostly be in the background. In the same spot is fine, but it should be much further in the distance and scaled up to match the same shape, but be much further from the camera. And if you do that, it should be like really far, and that would create the scenario where you want it to be out of focus. You might want to, if you want it to be out of focus, you do have to be also turn down the field of view. You are very high on that one, but if you keep it this much in focus, it is a little bit noisy.
Agree. It is a little noisy with everything. Maybe I get rid of that. Do you think I get rid of all that right there?
Oh, what?
I just got rid of a lot. How does that look?
Yeah, I think the idea of your debris being there is fine as long as it's very, 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 very far from the camera.
Very far from the camera.
Yes. Like these pieces you have should be like a little speck in the distance. And then once they're a speck, you can scale them up. Nice. No, it's weird to hear me say scale it up, but it'll work.
Yeah, it really, it's like one of those things you don't expect. Let's see. Oh shit. What do they say in chat? Yeah, it seems a bit cluttered with it being really close. Alright, well that's a good point then. Glad we moved them. I like this a lot more. Hold on. Alright, where are my lights, dude? Where are my lights? You guys will see in a second how this looks. Alright, gotta turn it up. Alright, Caleb, guys, what do you think of that? It's way farther in the distance now. But now this Pelican throws me off because it's like way too close in the scene.
See, it's still too in focus.
What's too in focus?
All of the stuff around Chief.
Just
Maybe
Chief,
they just have to be scaled down.
does Chief just need to be closer?
No, it's not. That's not the problem. I mean, that's part of the problem in my opinion, but the problem that I see is that they're too big. They're too big of chunks. They need to be much smaller. Too much attention is being drawn to the pieces rather than chief or the. It creates like a busy scene, so all of the pieces around chief, I would spend a lot of time just kind of making smaller pieces that are, you know, kind of like sculpting your cliffs, sculpt the debris into these pieces and create those chunks, or make a card and use that as the card.
Yo, what if a pelican's not even in the shot? What if it's just the light from the pelican? Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking. It's like this.
I don't know. I'm not even sure if the Pelican was there with the simplified scene. It's just the assets that you have around Chief.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to eliminate it. I'm just thinking in terms of.
Yeah, but I don't think that solves your problem.
No, I don't think so either. I just had an idea. I was just curious. But I don't like that. So the Pelican can be here, maybe.
Someone in the chat said it looks better when the light is brighter. I agree with that.
When the light is brighter?
Yes, because it blurs out more of your background, gets it out of focus and turns it into like a bright light. And I think that's a way that you can simplify this image a lot, is if you just kind of drown it out with a flat color. The light would help with that, and I think that's, if you don't do the depth of field thing, that's possibly the next best thing.
Do you guys like something like this? Nah, that doesn't look good. I like that though. Huh. Because I want enough debris in the front to make it look like... I just want to frame him nicely, that's all.
I think he's framed enough as it was. You know, with the just the Pelican, the light, and the ring. It was a lot, but it was enough. I think the more stuff you have in the foreground, the more busy it becomes.
Okay. What if it's just like the bottom of the Pelican type thing, where you just see the bottom of it, not the entire thing? So the focus really is on Chief, then not the Pelican.
Then it isn't clear where the light is coming from, and
No, it
I
is.
mean,
You see
then-
where it's coming from.
yeah, but I think the focus.
What?
It's not. It depends on what you mean. Like, if you could see the majority of the Pelican, probably it's fine. But I'm not really sure what the composition's gonna do. Kind of. Yeah, no, not like when you look down, but when you were looking up at the Pelican, it looked good.
Like this or not like this?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know what you...
That makes it look more like it's coming from the Pelican.
If you look up at the Pelican, instead of having Chief more in the center of the screen, you have him on the bottom left. And the Pelican is in the top right.
So like this? You have to wait a second, but... I've got a cool idea now.
No.
Huh?
Yeah. It was better when you didn't move the camera. When it was just tilted up. But...
Like this?
yeah, again, it's gonna take time. But it was better when it wasn't, you didn't move the camera, you just tilted it upward to look at... There was a point where you tilted it upward to look at the Pelican so you can get the light in the right spot. And that was a good shot right there. But then you looked back down and then you moved the camera around, and I don't know how to get back to that part. Because now Chief is in a weird spot.
Like this?
I have to do something to like mark when you're talking about on the screen.
Okay. I just stopped moving. And you'll hear me. I just stopped moving. You'll be able to see it. Can you make a marine camp next or an improvised defense position with a broken warthog? That's an interesting one. Right? Yeah, maybe. What do you think?
Was it after you moved the ring a bit?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, it's better, yeah. Maybe tweak Chief a little bit to the left, since there's a lot of busy space on the right and not a lot on the left. So if you just slightly, very slightly move him to the left, then that would be... Well, then you move the ring up. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to...
Yeah, space scenes are hard to compose.
You were saying that earlier.
Yeah, it was a warning.
It was a warning. No, this'll be fine. Everything's fine.
No doubt it'll be fine.
I like this actually. No, not that, but. Alright, so I'm gonna move this up a little bit. I think Colby was in here earlier. Well, he was in here earlier. I don't know if he's still in here. I doubt it.
He hasn't said anything, but maybe. Colby, you in here? Colby.
Answer!
Probably message him. Why, are you looking for something from him?
Nah, I just wanted to get his thoughts, that's all.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know how I feel about that. What's chat saying? It's like when you die in MGS. Kobe, Kobe, Kobe! Tisk, do the thing. I say back up a little bit. If you could close his right hand, because I think that was the hand that was holding the AI chip. Yeah, you're right.
Time for you to model.
Gives me a reason.
Or, that's not a model, but... Pose? Animate? I don't know.
I had to turn down the brightness of this.
Of what?
First of all, I gotta get better music in here. I don't even know what's going on here. What do you guys want to listen to? Let's listen to like Halo CE's soundtrack.
The OG one.
Yeah, OG. God, man. Something about this music. What's the stream saying? Halo 5 sang Healy music. Just make everything make sense. Okay. I'll try.
Good feedback.
Yeah, great feedback. Thank you.
Do the thing, man. Do the thing.
Just do it, dude. You know, it's not a big deal. It's not difficult or anything. Okay. I think I have a scene that could work well here.
I'm very sorry, but I think I'm gonna have to go in like 5.
You're good, man.
Is there anything else you wanted to do before?
No, I was just honestly hanging out with you. That's all.
Nice.
But no. Feedback wise, I think you can see. You can see kind of what I'm going for here, you know? You see the banished lights in the background?
I just see darkness.
Hopefully that changes in a second. But if you gotta go, man, it's all good. I'll see you around.
No, I have like 5-10 minutes. I have to take a call. I just
let's look for the lights real quick. I do like this though, the wires that are framing him and whatnot. I think that looks
also,
nice.
I see what you're doing. You're kind of building a mass on the right side, right? Instead of it being scattered everywhere, I think. Is that what you're trying to do?
Trying, yeah.
Yeah, I think if you build a mass on like that, it's much better because it doesn't feel like everywhere. It feels like it's a piece rather than a bunch scattered everywhere. And I think it works a lot. I think maybe angling the Pelican as if it's flying through that, like around it, would be good.
Flying
and then,
around
like
it, right?
Yeah, and the way that you're kit bashing the thing together, I think will work well. And it doesn't hurt the composition at all. So, nice. I like that.
So if we tilt the Pelican maybe a little bit. I really... Oh, shit. God damn it. It's like, come on.
What happened?
Now that I moved the camera when I wasn't supposed to. But the thing is, I think, yeah, making it seem as if it's the Pelican's kind of tilted a bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Could work really well. And the light comes from the bottom of the Pelican, right? In previous games?
In previous games, I don't think so, but maybe.
What about...
I know that it's on the sides.
Is it on the side for Infinite? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's on both the sides of the head.
Okay. So I could just put them right here.
You have it in your thumbnail, I believe. You could see where the light's coming from.
Oh, you're right. Yes. Okay. So they're coming from like the wing areas.
Yeah. But yeah, man, nice job. You're doing well.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'll see you around, man.
Alright, have a great day, man.
Alright, you too. Peace.
Bye, Chad, if you can hear.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace, man. Alright, chat, what's going on? 16 people in here. I'm doing good, man. I'm just trying to get this scene set up. Get the halo ring in the background, get the Pelican here. I just thought I'd take on this project because it's pretty fun, actually. Oh, look at this. Oh, dude, that's pretty cool right there. That's the green light from the Pelican. Is this, hold on, is this open in the background? No, that's not open. Okay, never mind. Maybe I can make a scene like that too. That would be pretty cool. So yeah, you guys are seeing the entire process here. I'm hoping I can... I don't know if I'll be able to get it done this stream, but I'm hoping I can. I doubt I will be able to. I have arrived. What's up, dude? Point lights, point lights, point lights. 1 or 2 streams we will be watching. This is a lot? What do you mean this is a lot? As in just like what I'm doing is just crazy, or like what? God, man, this music is so good. $10 from Andrew, man. Thank you. That's the first super chat of the night. I appreciate it. I really do. Man, you inspire me to pursue 3D art. You're growing out of your comfort zone quite nicely. Yeah, you know, the thing is, I started with Forge, and then from there on, I basically said, you know what, I'm just going to continue to grow this thing and see what it can become over time. And what it's becoming over time is quite interesting. So thank you so much, man. And the thing is, if you want to pursue anything in life, give it your 100%. Enjoy every second of it. Don't regret any of it. You know, life is for exploration, experimentation. Just have fun, you know, and you know, if it brings you joy, there's nothing better in the world you could do. So make sure you go do that thing. If 3D art is your thing, that's your thing. And maybe it's not, but at least you try, you know. How is this gonna work? But I appreciate the 10, man. Thank you so much. You're so chilled to listen to as I try not to rage at Dark Souls. Nice. Pog Dono. Thank you, Hayden, for the poggers, dude. This scene is actually finally starting to come together, and I'm happy. I'm really happy that this has finally taken shape in one way or another. So when you guys see this on Twitter, you know how much work went into it, which is honestly pretty cool. Let's mess with the camera one more time so that we can actually get the focal length correct. Focal distance at 1,000. What about 900? 100? 200? 300? 400. So 200 is that. 96 is that. So if 100 is that, 150 is that. Ooh, okay, we're close. 175. All right, a little bit too much. 160. All right, guys, how's that looking? It's that is actually looking all right. And then I'm gonna have some debris sitting over here or something. What to see? Oh, shit. This is more of like an in-depth look at what the original was supposed to be like just from a different angle. That was my inspiration for it. It's like, hey, what about from Chief's angle? How does the Pelican look, you know? Nope, don't need that. Did a weird thing for a second there. Trying to make it seem as if the Pelican's flying through some debris. How does that look? Does this look alright? And then you know what I think we're gonna do off to the side right here? Just to balance out this this ring. We're gonna make it a little bit larger. Up just a little bit. Get some wires in there. And then, actually, you know what? Let me go back to that real quick. I don't want to make it seem as if something's in front of. That almost achieved it right there. What do you guys think of that, huh? Let's see. A Halo dev that made maps during Halo 2 and Halo 3 gave me so much great advice during a phone call when I reached out. Pandemic ruined things. Looking to start again. Give it a go, man. Give it a go. I need help making my game. Let me save this. And then let's add some banished crates. Oh, hold on, I don't want that one. Hell yeah. Dude, I love this song. It's starting to look good, right? Yeah, dude, you made the ring? So are you gonna make it like a fully explorable space? Cause dude, throw the will. You and I, man, just think about it. If we made a playable space that was essentially the demo before Infinite came out, do you understand how hyped that would be if people got to play that? You just let me know if you're down to do that or not. I mean, you have the skill to do it yourself, so. Meshes, props. Damn it, I keep doing that. I would collaborate with Chunkier Bean, yeah. I think I could just turn the Pelican black or like a dark green, and since you can't really see the details on it, it wouldn't matter. Nah. Let's push that up front. Okay. I need something off in the corner here. Maybe that's like another wire or something. We'll have to see. Hold on. Meshes, modules. Nope, I think it's gonna be this. Just ever so slightly in the corner, you can see it. I'm actually, guys, what do you think about this? I need some feedback from the crowd here. Does anyone remember Digital Sphere or Fear? I don't know if I remember. It sounds familiar. Digital Fear. John Halo? Yeah, he's a great guy. You know what the scene needs? Stars in the skybox. It does actually have stars in the skybox, Hayden. Don't be a smartass. I can hear it in his voice. Like, I have a lot of stars in the skybox. Just trying to make them subtle, like not too much. And I probably have to take down the fog a good bit as well. Alright, so if I get rid of the fog, what happens then? Oh damn, dude, actually this looks cool. Do you guys like it brighter or lighter? Or sorry, brighter or darker? I can't think right now. I think 0.03 looks good. Or 0.02 maybe? Whoa, what just happened there? No. Volumetric fog. Probably gonna use a few pillars down here as well. Alright guys, I'm gonna change the music because this is like eerie. It's too late for eerie music. Let's listen to Halo 3 soundtrack. Dun 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 dun. All right. So woo! I can't say it too loud because everyone around me is sleeping. This is starting to look better and better the more I kind of mess with it. And we're gonna change that to like an orangish color. Orangish red. All right, what are you guys thinking? What are you thinking? Um, You could kind of make it look like there were some debris. Wait. Ooh, you could kind of make it look like some of the debris was hiding him really good. Yeah, maybe I could put some stuff in front of him without making it seem a little bit too busy. And I'm trying to achieve that, but I don't know. Let's try some pipes out. All right. You guys like the pipes being there or no? Trying to fill the scene with something in this foreground. I can't talk and create at the same time. It's like so difficult. I might sound like an imbecile sometimes. I don't finish my sentences. Okay, that got done. Point light, point light, point light, point light, point light. Okay. Alright, that's done. So I'm not gonna try to make this red light over here too bright. Okay. From a scale of 1 to 10, everybody, let me know what you think of this scene so far. Do you know Penguin? Nah, I don't. Do I know penguins though? I don't know if I do, to be honest with you. The pipe looks fine on the bottom. All right, cool. Now what I'm thinking is maybe bring if I got rid of that, how would that look? Does that look better? Or can I push this all the way over here? All right, what do you guys think of adding this right here off to the side a little bit? Doesn't really clutter it up too much. What do you guys think? I am crap at reading chat. All right, hold on. Let's read chat real quick, since Hayden wants to be a crybaby. All right, so Hayden says I'm crap at reading chat, and then he also says, "See, not only the one that thinks you need to emphasize the stars." All right, I will emphasize the stars. I thought I did a good amount, but I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Where are the stars? All right. And then solid 9-man just needs a tiny bit of detail without clutter. All right, sounds good. We shall do that. And then what else did they say? All right, let me work on the stars just a little bit so that we can all be happy with that. Honestly, I really don't want the stars too bright. I really don't. Where's stars? Okay. I can't wait to hear the song again in action in Halo Infinite. It's gonna be nuts. All right, let's turn this guy green. What color greens do we have? So white. Turn the base color to like a dark green. Alright, let's see how this turns out. Dude, I hope I get an invite to the flight too. It'll be a sad day if not. And if I do, you know, I'm gonna be streaming it all the time, so. Let's see. I'm just gonna turn it into a straight up color. Actually, could I just turn it gray? Could I just do gray? Let's see what looks better. I am correctly registered. I double checked, triple checked actually. Alright. Yeah, everyone who's fully registered. Really? You're automatically invited. Did they confirm that? I'm gonna get a different Pelican model by the time that this is done, so probably not gonna use this one. Also, I have to change the light a little bit. Also, another thing that I should have is I should have a point light. To kind of make it more known that that's a Pelican. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. Kick me out of my scene. So I don't know if you guys noticed the little detail, but just seeing a little bit of red on his shoes right there, or on his boots. Where it's actually a little lighter than that. Okay. All right, guys. So what do you think of this? Does the Pelican need a little bit more lighting? I think it does. All right, sweet. Listen to that again. I'm telling you, it's green and red for wingtips. My uncle used to work building planes. So green and red are saying we should put some green and red on the side. Dude, far back is this thing? Alright, what are you guys thinking so far? Kind of like Banshee engines? Chill with the Monster energy drinks. Let's see. ¿Qué pasa? Or ¿qué paso? Everyone who gives the details before the 13th gets invited. That would be cool, man. It really would. You always read the chat most recent first, bro. Bro, scroll up and get context. Yeah, and I know I'm not the best at reading chat. I really am not. But I need feedback from you guys. What do you think on the scene itself? Too complicated, too much going on, not enough going on, like. Actually, what I did right there I kind of like. Nope. Wow, that's scaled massively. Let's see what this looks like. Well, you kind of see a difference. Nope. Too much global light makes point lights look less intense. Overall intensity, maybe take it down to like 0.3. Just gonna tweak these a little bit. What do I do, like 1,000? What do you guys think of this, though? I feel like maybe this needs to be turned a little bit more so you can see his head. What do you guys actually think of that? That's what I want to know. How familiar are you with animation in Unreal? Not really that familiar, but I can do some basic stuff. Like camera stuff, you know? So Halo Infinite soundtrack, we're back, baby. Yeah, so give me your thoughts on this. I'm kind of thinking maybe we gotta have some, like a balance of red light somewhere right up here, or just, I don't know, some type of red light. I feel like right in here, small, nothing too crazy. That, or maybe something like right here. What do you guys think? Have some lights? Yes? No? Like, what if it was very subtle like that? Like, hold on. like this. It's a little bit distracting. I'm thinking in terms of video and not still frame. It's getting cluttered? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Damn it. I don't want that. It's the last thing I want, is it to be cluttered. Alright, so what are the things that are making it cluttered? I like that. Maybe this right here is what needs to go. Nah, I like that, I like that, I like that. Maybe we just get rid of some of these boxes. Hold on. I feel like maybe if we push this out a little bit. Not so close. It looks a little bit more free and open. Maybe get rid of this. I think that's what it is. I don't know. Yeah, that. What about that? A new position for the Halo ring. Really? You think so? Also, I didn't get to mention it, but I created a multiplayer Forge mode that I can use in my games now. That's actually insane, the fact that you did that. It's pretty crazy. Alright, I'm a dip. Looks awesome. Keep it up. My thoughts are stop adding scenery and start illuminating what you have with FX like fire, sparks, some lights. Alright, man. Peace. I'll see ya. Maybe you can design maps somehow. If I could design maps on there, that'd be really cool. But yeah, I'm probably gonna dip out. I'm thinking maybe we could have some I'm thinking like what is it that makes the scene look busy right now. Is it this piece right here? Actually, no. I think that looks fine. Is it this piece maybe that makes it feel busy? Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night on that. And I'm pretty happy with the progress that we made today. It's essentially done. It's just what I need to do is add a bunch of details. So, in my opinion, that was a pretty successful stream. Got a decent amount done. I have a fair understanding of where I'm going to go with this and how it's probably going to end up. Thinking maybe I could add some of these down here somewhere. Yeah, guys, it's like, I think it's like 2:30 a.m. right now for me. So I'm definitely going to be going to sleep now. But I am happy with this though, the way this is looking. Let me get a... Let me see if I can kind of tweak Chief a little bit. And I think that's fine. Alright, let me take my screenshot. Well done. Make it look like that old abandoned warehouse nobody wants to go to. Just a few lights here and there, and a point light on the Pelican, and some fire to highlight some key points. Fire in space, though? I gotta see where this other key light is real quick. See See where this other point light is, and then I'll end the stream. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Hold on, it's, not that one, not that one. Which one is it, dude? Hold on a second. It's not that. Is it point light 5? Yes, okay. And let me make it a lot less noticeable. I'll put it like 4. I'll put it at 3. And then we'll put this at 3 as well. Soft radius. All right, what do you guys think of that? That's some sparks. I don't have any of those effects just yet, but I think for the general scene, this is pretty solid. I'm fairly happy with this. All right, so we're gonna take this to 200. High resolution screenshot. Let's go. Alright guys, so that's how it looks like right now. But I think there's something more we could do with Chief. And maybe I don't make it 200%. He's super shiny right now. What do you guys think of that? Soft backlighting. That could be cool. That could be nice. I mean, honestly, I could just... What do you guys think of that, having some orange on him? Like this. Is that too much? Look at it with and without. Kind of like it without, right? A rim light to the objects in the background so they have a bit of definition. Okay. Yeah, there's this scene is gonna come down to lighting, really. What's gonna make it or break it? So keep some orange light right here. Okay. And let me go back to the camera one more time. Do you like the orange right here? Keep the orange? All right, cool, cool, cool. Or actually, I might make it, it's gonna be orange, but it's gonna be maybe like a little lighter of a color just to fit the scene a little better. So it'll be like that. All right, so when it comes to the camera actor, we'll go to camera actor 1. Camera actor 1. $160, let's do 150. 140. 800. 100. 120. 150. 160. I think like 165 maybe. Just messing with the focal distance here. 170. I think 175 is the move. 175 or 180. I think it's 170. And I will say I actually don't like this orange light up here. Nope. But I do like this. This does look good. We have to work on this Pelican a little bit more. Gotta turn this part black. It's sticking out like a sore thumb to me. Nope, now that's too dark. Jesus. This casts no shadows. Maybe it should. Make it a 1 or 2. Is this box right here weird? Should I get this away? Or take this away? Yeah, it looks way too busy. But not really, because it blocks that weird looking part of the damn. You know what? I just need my actual Pelican model in here, and then this scene will look fantastic. Box is a bit funny, right? Yeah, I don't know. Alright, I think this is gonna be just fine for now. I'll come back to it with fresh eyes and we'll see what kind of looks iffy and what doesn't, you know? But we'll have to see. Maybe this box does work. I mean, some people are saying maybe it does. I just need, man, I need better lighting on this Pelican. Alright. I think that'll work for now. I don't know if that looks cluttered or feels cluttered anymore. I feel like he's pretty decently framed. Maybe make the cockpit emit light onto the Pelican. Maybe. I don't know if I can put a light in there. I know one thing that I need to do for certain, and that is I need to actually change the color of these lights to more of like an eggshell than anything else. I do like this. This looks good. Guys, if you can't tell by the lack of talking, I am pretty tired, so I just need to get this right. This is gonna bug me if I don't get this right. If it doesn't like look and feel right. Alright, but I think I gotta know when to call it a quits, and I think this is gonna be it right now. Your boy's tired. Let me get this screenshot real quick. Alright guys, that's what we did today, which I think looks... it looks good. It's a pretty solid start. And I think maybe I'll do like a part 2 of this, or I'll just finish it up on my own. Same, but I need to crunch some code for my next vid. Good night, man. Alright guys, I will see you on the next one. I'm very happy with how this is kind of turning out. I'm excited about it. I'll see you. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.